Here we are at the 762 Club. I'm going to be listening to what Jon Pain's got to say about recreating a Baldwin 242 Lynn for the Lynton Barnstaple Railway.
Hello, well, as Trevor said, I'm Jon Pain. I'm one of the founder members and directors of the 762 Club, which we formed in 2009 to make a facsimile replica of one of the original engines on the Lynton Barnstaple Railway. Here we see a board that shows some of the components that we've completed for the locomotive. The central image shows a CAD 3D model of the completed locomotive design. Each component is modelled on SolidWorks CAD software and then modelled to make sure that the adjacent components that it connects to are of the correct tolerance and dimension. So when we come to put the engine together, we know that the design works. Much of the design, including elements of the motion, the CAD file is automatically downloaded to CNC equipment at our suppliers, who load that then onto their CNC lathes, mills and so forth, and automatically produce the finished component for us. Going round the assembly, we can see an item that we started with originally when we first started the club in 2009 was the cab, which has been completed. We see the image of the boiler, which was completed probably in 2013 and is the most expensive part of the locomotive. We've also built the chimney, superheater assembly which goes into the boiler, smoke box door, the two iconic cow catchers from the original, as was on the original engine, the wheel sets, the saddle assembly, various parts of the motion including the coupling rods, axle boxes, and all the coupling rods and reach rods and so forth. The water tanks, which as I said earlier were manufactured and sponsored for us by Babcock International, along with the coal bunker. So many of the visual parts that you see of the locomotive we've now got completed. We just need to raise funds for final assembly and look to commission the locomotive in 2016. So this is one of the latest component assemblies that we've had manufactured. It's the firebox door, which has recently been completed for us by Bennett Boilers in Highbridge, Somerset. So again, as per normal practice, would have been designed on the CAD software, modelled on the CAD software and designed accordingly. There's the selection for opening of the drafts. You can see the fully closed position, fully open position, and then the door itself swings open through this hinge assembly and bar that would normally be attached to the above. This will be attached to the boiler as we go through the assembly process later in the project.
How much would that cost, John?
This particular component is probably about £3,000.
Right.